Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Stolen, a movie about a stolen baby and two guys caught up in it, two brothers, trying to find out who kidnapped this baby. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So, India is kind of a wild place, is the first thing I'll say about the trailer to this thing. And I had to look at the synopsis because I wasn't quite getting it. This is like my third take. But basically, one brother comes to pick up the other brother at a train station, and this woman is also there, and she's by herself with a baby and falls asleep, and they steal her baby. Someone steals her baby. Initially, they get accused, the two brothers, of stealing the baby, but they didn't, and they're trying to help her get the baby back. And then they get caught up in, I'm not sure what. There's a lot of tribal stuff going on in India still to this day. And parts of it, even shown in this movie, are very third world. So, I think they try to help her and really get effed. Directed by Karan, Tejpal. I think I'm saying that right. They're trying to help her find her baby, but I think they just get basically vigilante justice aimed at them mistakenly. And I don't know. The big twist could be that she stole the baby and then someone stole it from her. I don't know. So they decide they're going to help this woman. So this is a movie you could see, in America, right? Except it would have to be a personal connection. It would have to be like one of the brothers is married to the woman and it's his kid. Or, maybe they're all two brothers and a sister and she loses her baby and they're gonna help her. Or maybe it's a friend. And that's the connection. But they don't have that connection. And in America, what would probably happen is the two brothers would be like, help her get to the cops, but then the cops would take care of it, right? And maybe it'd be about the cops looking for this baby. But in this movie, the brothers decide to take it on because it's India, right? It's a different country. Things are different there. They feel bad for her. She's probably not going to get any kind of justice, so they try to help her out. But they get caught up in a bunch of tribal stuff, which I don't understand in India, but it's definitely there. And it's definitely in this movie. And, they probably don't have as many security cameras or really a police force that would, we have the Amber Alert system. I don't think they have anything like that in India. There's so many people, and I would assume their law enforcement community is overwhelmed. And this also takes place in what's called the Indian hinterlands, which I assume is more rural. So in this sort of country, that's got to be super rural, like third world nation rural. So, and no shade to the India. I mean, you got top-notch people and, closer to the cities. But, in the hinterlands, I got to think it's pretty kind of borderline lawless, I'm guessing, from the footage of this anyway. Maybe that's an exaggeration for the movie. I don't know. But this seems like a very serious movie. It doesn't seem like a crazy, comedy Indian movie where, guys are doing crazy stunts. This seems like it's grounded very much in reality. So I'm interested in seeing it because I'm interested in seeing India, how it kind of really is from the perspective of a movie like this, because I understand movies and that, that's a way for me to see your country through the prism of a movie that I could also see taking place in the United States. And it's the differences in the plot and the characters and how it sort of plays out that I'm very interested in. So, like, These guys talk to the cops, and the cops are kind of like, well, good luck finding that baby. Like, they don't seem to care. And again, I think the cops in India are kind of like military slash cops. Like, we have that separation in America. I don't think they have the same separation in India. Um, so it could be very interesting. So first act, he shows up to meet his brother. The baby gets stolen, and they get caught up in it. And eventually, the one brother wants to help this girl, and the other brother reluctantly is stuck going along with it. And at first, maybe they're just helping her for a short time, but in the second act, they really get caught up in things. End up in the tribal areas and end up getting accused, beaten up, and horrible things start happening to them. I don't know if they get out. I mean, again, this is an Indian movie with Indian sensibilities. I'm not quite sure what they're going for here, because it doesn't feel like one of those movies where it's like, yeah, we're going to save this baby against all odds. Like, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like more of a drama where it could just end with, yeah, you're never going to find this baby, and you two are going to take the brunt of that missing baby, because, you know, people are not interested in finding out all the little details. They're interested in casting blame on people. And maybe they just get caught up in that, and that's the end of them. So I think I'd be interested in seeing this. And again, when I see a movie like this, I sometimes see it for the novelty of seeing, you know, into that other country and how it works, and seeing those little details. So it feels very grounded, very different. I don't think you're going to get a song and dance at the end of this one. So it's on Prime. Did we have a date on that? I want to say it said June. Yeah, June 4th. And it's called Stolen. Directed by and co-written by Karan, Tejpal. Other co-writers, Swapnil Salkar, Agadbum, in quotes there. Is that a nickname? And Gaurav Dhingra. So, yeah, so I'll read the write-up here. Stolen is a gripping action thriller set against a stark, rugged landscape in the hinterlands of India. The story follows Gautam in the early hours of the morning at a railway station, where he has come to pick up his brother Raman for a lavish wedding, but their plans unravel when they meet Jumpa, a frantic mother searching for a kidnapped baby. Raman insists on helping, while Gautam wants no part of it. Then a case of mistaken identity pulls them into a deadly chase where their lives hang in the balance. Yeah, sounds kind of interesting. Yeah, and I'm leaning towards that the woman really didn't lose the baby. Like, it's all part of a setup to lure them in to the hinterlands so they could be kidnapped and robbed. But maybe not. I don't know. So it's called Stolen, June 4th on Amazon Prime. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for the other videos. We do 4 videos a day, just so you know. Coming up on Friday is Unexpected Farm has been rained out. So that's been postponed to June 6th. So don't go to the alpaca farm this week. Saturday I'll be in Laurel Springs, New Jersey, 11 to 3 for Walt Fest. And I'll be at the Stafford House, this Whitman Stafford House on Stone Road in Laurel Springs. And don't forget, the Pineys, my book, is going up in price starting in June by $1. So get your books now at $8.99 on Amazon until June. Hope to see you at Laurel Springs Walt Fest. See you tomorrow.